They opened the door for knowledge, but what waited inside was something far more dangerous. Chapter 3: The Library of Shadows. The door closed behind them with a dull, echoing thud. Zayd froze. The sound felt heavier than it should have, final, as if the world they had known had just been sealed away. The faint light of dawn disappeared, swallowed by the darkness ahead. Layla stepped closer. "Zayd, did you hear that?" "Yes," he whispered. "The door." He turned quickly and pushed against it. It didn't move. A cold silence spread through the chamber. "We're locked in," Layla said, her voice tight. Zayd forced himself to stay calm. "No, not locked, just meant to go forward." A faint glow flickered somewhere deep inside the library. Not fire, not lantern, something softer, older. "Look," Layla whispered. The Hall of Forgotten Knowledge. They moved carefully through the darkness. As their eyes adjusted, the library slowly revealed itself. It was vast, far larger than it had seemed from outside. Towering shelves stretched upward into shadows, filled with scrolls, manuscripts, and books bound in leather and cloth. Dust drifted through the air like silent memories. And yet, no sign of life. "This place," Layla breathed. "It feels untouched." Zayd shook his head. "No, not untouched. Protected." He ran his fingers along a nearby shelf. No dust disturbed, no decay, as if time itself had been paused. The first clue. A soft hum echoed faintly through the chamber. Zayd followed the sound until he found it, a stone pedestal standing alone in the center of the hall. On it rested a single object, a book, wrapped in dark cloth. Layla grabbed his arm. "Wait, it's too easy." Zayd nodded slowly. "You're right." He circled the pedestal, observing carefully. No guards, no traps visible. "But that doesn't mean there aren't any," Layla replied. Zayd looked at the floor. Patterns, faint, almost invisible, but there. Geometric lines carved into the stone. "The same patterns of the door," he said. Layla knelt beside him. A path or a warning? The hidden mechanism. Zayd stepped carefully, avoiding the carved lines. One wrong move. Click. He froze. Layla's eyes widened. "Zayd, don't move!" A deep rumble shook the chamber. From the walls, hidden panels shifted, and then arrows. Dozens of them shot across the room in a blur. Zayd dropped to the ground, pulling Layla with him. The arrows struck the stone pillars with sharp cracks, echoing through the hall. Silence followed, heavy, suffocating silence. Layla's breathing was unsteady. "You said no traps." "I said none visible," Zayd replied, his voice tight. The puzzle deepens. They slowly stood. The pedestal remained untouched. The book still waited, but now the message was clear. "This isn't just a library, it's a test," Layla said. Zayd nodded. "A test of knowledge and caution." He studied the floor again. The patterns formed a sequence, like a path hidden within danger. "If we follow it correctly," he said, "we can reach the book safely." "And if we don't?" Layla asked. Zayd glanced at the arrows embedded in the walls. "We won't get a second chance." A whisper in the dark. As they prepared to move again, a voice echoed, soft, distant. "You are not the first." Zayd's heart stopped. Layla turned sharply. "Did you hear that?" The voice came again, "And you will not be the last." Zayd stepped forward slowly. "Who's there?" No answer, only the faint hum growing stronger. The truth begins. Zayd looked back at the pedestal. "The manuscript," he whispered. "It's not just knowledge." Layla nodded. "It's choosing who deserves it." Zayd took a deep breath. "Then we prove we do." He stepped onto the first safe line of the pattern. Nothing happened. Second step, still safe. Layla followed closely behind. The silence grew heavier with each step. Closer, closer. The book now just within reach.
Suddenly, the light in the room flickered. The hum turned into a low vibration, and the voice returned, louder this time. "Turn back or be judged." Zayd stopped. Layla whispered, "Zayd, something's wrong." But Zayd didn't move. His eyes were fixed on the book, on the truth, on the secret that had been waiting for centuries. And then the ground beneath them shifted.